BREXIT loophole, Northern Irish can become EU nationals, says David Davis. Northern Irish citizens will be able to become European Union nationals after Brexit by obtaining Irish citizenship, the British government has said. The latest position paper, released yesterday, has placed the protection of the 1998 Good Friday Agreement as one of 4 top priorities regarding Northern Ireland. Under the agreement, people in Northern Ireland are allowed to choose either or both British and Irish citizenship. In the government's position paper on Northern Ireland, it states, as long as Ireland remains a member of the EU, Irish citizenship also confers EU citizenship, with all the rights that go with this. This is as true for the people of Northern Ireland who are Irish citizens, or who hold both British and Irish citizenship, as it is for Irish citizens in Ireland. The European Commission had previously demanded those living in Northern Ireland continue to have EU rights after Brexit by allowing Northern Irish people to continue to be able to obtain Irish and therefore EU citizenship after Brexit. The issue of the border between the two countries will be made easier for both the EU and the UK. Britain's proposal to keep the Good Friday Agreement is sure to anger Scotland, where the majority of the electorate voted to stay in the EU since the referendum. Last June, Scottish politicians, especially First Minister Nicola Sturgeon, have been fighting to remain in the bloc while the rest of the UK leaves. The question of residency and work rights for EU citizens who are not Irish will be addressed later in the Brexit negotiations, the British government said. Brexit Secretary David Davis said the UK also wanted to protect the common travel area for those travelling between the two islands. He said the UK did not want any physical infrastructure on the border, with Whitehall confirming this means no CCTV cameras or number plate recognition systems when it comes to the movement of goods across the border. The paper proposed a customs partnership with the EU so there would be no tariff implications on the border at all if, as many expect, a less fulsome agreement is reached. The government still wants 80% of Irish businesses to avoid tariffs. It proposes small to medium-sized operations which crisscross the border as part of localizing daily trade should continue to do so. Unfettered tariffs will apply to the larger companies involved in international trade, but the government wants those customs declarations to be done either online or at their offices and filed retrospectively, like a VAT or self-assessment income tax return. A further proposal aimed at freeing up business would see the UK retain membership of the Common Transit Convention, so goods passing through Northern Ireland from the Irish Republic en route to continental Europe would not be subject to customs checks. Thanks for watching. Please like, share and don't forget to subscribe English News Hub for new excited videos.